Valiant. The Miners are going to take on the Valiant Bulldogs on homecoming. Coach Curlis, what do you think?
Well, what a wonderful night we have tonight for football. I mean, the weather could not be any better. I'm looking forward to a very competitive game between these two squads.
Coach, last week we were in Antlers for a big victory. The Miners keep their playoff hopes alive. Tonight they're going to need to do the same thing here at home, protect home field, and they're going to need to come here with a victory to keep these in the side.
Yeah, it's a must-win for us and protect home field, like you said. To get through tonight, we're going to have to play clean, not turn the ball over, and score a lot of points.
Well, I'll tell you what, having injuries last week, we had Dallas Culbert played a well of a ball game down at Antlers, but he's not going to be with us for a little while. He's on crutches on the sideline tonight, and that's not what you need when you're making a playoff run.
I think he said that he had a fractured fibula. He's going to be out probably the remainder of the season.
I tell you, when you lose a contributor like that, it's gonna stack the cards against you a little bit. But I tell you what, we saw a lot of good effort last week. Some of the younger kids are stepping up. These seniors that have been providing the leadership this year, you're starting to see a little bit of that come through in these younger players as well.
You bet. Now, like I said, we are stacked full of sophomores, and they're all contributing in some form or fashion. But like we got the captains taking the field now, and my man, Sean Camp, is one of the captains tonight, along with number 6.
Number 6 is Wyatt Baker.
Wyatt Baker, and getting back tonight, I think we got Zane Deepatiller, number 65.
Yes, sir.
Back in the lineup tonight.
Just about the time we lose one, we get one back. But I'll tell you what, couldn't come at a better time for the Miners. Captains are at midfield. We're just about 5 minutes away from kickoff. Let's see who wins this coin toss, Coach. I'll tell you what, the weather is perfect here. It's homecoming night in Hartshorne, big weekend with fall break coming up. We're coming to you on a Thursday night. I'll tell you what, everything says football right now.
Outstanding weather, like we said before. Looking forward to watching these boys play, and the stands are getting pretty full. Homecoming's over with. It's time to kick that ball off.
I'll tell you what, those that flower, the little people in this thing, Flower Girl and the Ring Bearer. Yeah, those
Brown Bear.
Yeah, those two. I'll tell you what, that's a good looking group of little ones right there. I tell you what,
let's just say that we're glad they don't take after their daddy.
Well, I know it. That's what I was going to say. You know, old Josh Hass with the Santa Fe agency, he dang sure outkicked his coverage.
Yeah, he did on that for sure.
All right, the captains have broke the huddle here. They're headed back to the respective end zones. I tell you what, we're just a few minutes away. Let's take a quick break here. Certainly glad to have you with us tonight on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Coach, I think we got the spirit lines up down there.
Looks like it. Spirit line.
Teams are in their respective end zones. Here comes Valiant. Bulldogs are taking the field. Hartshorne's waiting their turn in the tunnel as we speak. Tell you what, Coach, we talked about the weekend here. We've got the Coal Country Concert Series kicks off, first annual.
How about
on
that?
Saturday night.
Gene
Watson's coming to town. If you don't have your tickets, we're going to have the ticket booth open 12 o'clock on Saturday for walk-up ticket sales, and then we're going to open the doors at 6, get everybody inside, and at 7 o'clock we're going to have some live country music entertainment.
That'd be something to see right here in Hartshorne, Oklahoma.
And here comes the Hartshorne Miners. They're coming out of the north end zone. Flags are waving. Hartshorne's going to be in their home blues tonight, Coach. White helmets. Valiant comes in with their black pants, white jerseys, being the visiting team. Coach, as everybody's clearing the field here, homecoming's kind of a fun time for everybody. You get to see some of these folks that you don't get to see the rest of the year. It's nice to have these alumni back in town.
It sure is. I have yet to see any strange faces that I haven't seen in a while, but I also had just walked up the bleachers and sat down. I have not got to mingle around the crowd yet.
Coach, there's a lot of strange faces, but we see them all the time, so we're just used to them. But I'll tell you what,
there's one strange one right here.
Yeah. They're very supportive of the Miners athletic program. You don't go anywhere that you don't feel like you got a crowd behind you. Coach, you're very supportive of our kids, and you certainly appreciate that.
That's what makes the kids be so outstanding in what they do. If you got to have a good family to support you, and we certainly do here in Hartshorne.
Yes, sir. We've got the teams on the sideline. We're just a few minutes away here from kickoff. Under a minute now.
We're going to kick it off.
Yeah, the Hartshorne team is on the field here looking to kick off. They'll be in the north end zone. Valiant will receive in the south. Valiant will be going left to right on your dial. Looks like Javen's got the tee back out tonight, Coach. You know, they had to kind of watch the number of kicks he had last week. You know, you come back after a toe injury, you don't want to overuse that thing.
Yeah, let's see how he does right here on this first kickoff, see if it's healed up anymore. He was kicking down to about the 15 down at Antlers. Let's see if he gets any more distance tonight.
Well, their teams are spread out here waiting on the signal from the official. And it's about time for Oklahoma high school football here in Hartshorne, Oklahoma. And there's our whistle. Javen approaches the ball. High kick. It's going to drop at about the 19-yard line. Taken there. Number 44 on the return, Leland Billy. Several Miners piling up there around the 30.
I believe number 10. Is that Russell?
That's Camden Russell.
Oh, Camden Russell.
Another one of those freshmen. Yeah, we called his name a few times last week.
127 pounds. I bet you that back running the ball was 200. Big old back.
Camden don't care.
He don't care.
No. All right, Valiant's lined up to start the first offensive play of the game. Back at quarterback, number 3, Case Carlisle. And we have Laundry on the field on the first snap. False start, the indication. And
good start for us.
Right off the bat, Valiant's going to go the wrong direction. Coach, that's the one thing in high school football, is to be able to sustain a drive. You can't have those mental mistakes. Going to be 1st and 15 here. Miners will take that. Ball's going to be spotted about the 27-yard line. Handoff goes up the middle. Number 10, Brady Payne on the carry. Number 5, Bryson Cervantes there. We'll give him one on the carry. It's going to be 2nd down and 14. It's always nice when they're chasing the chains.
Sure does help.
Number 21 in motion, that's Braylon McKeever.
We got it covered well, but he's got room to run.
Going to have to account for that quarterback tonight, looks like. Quarterback, Case Carlisle, keeps it around the right side. He looked to pass, Coach. I'm not sure that wasn't a run-pass option because he kind of tucked it a little bit early there.
Now, we had it covered well right off the bat, so I don't know if that was a run option or not, but he definitely gained some yardage.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Yeah, the minor defense going to have to account for that
hold right here. Yeah, they're going to have to keep him in that pocket, not let him get outside like that.
Recurring theme, Coach. This line is huge. See if they get behind this right side here. They got a couple of buffet busters over here. Screen play.
Read it well. John Beecham lowered the boom.
Yes, he did. Nice play by Mr. Beecham there. Read the screen. Coach stayed at home.
Lost yardage on the play.
Yes, they did. Just like you draw that one up defensively. Everybody played assignment football that time around. That's going to force a punt situation for the Bulldogs. Back to punt. Number 4, Marcus Jordan. back deep for Hartshorne. Number 1, Timothy Noriega. See what Timothy can do here. There's the snap. Kicks away. Going to have to backtrack a little bit, but he pulls it down. Nice block there by Cervantes. Timothy. And
got laundry on the field.
We got a little laundry on the field down around the 30-yard line. Ball was returned to about the 33. Let's check this penalty. And they're going to call block in the back against Hartshorne. I'd like to know what number that is. That flag landed right at Bryson's feet. Bryson actually knocked that guy off the chase. I mean, he was face-to-face with him. I sure hope they don't call that on number 5.
I thought that I did see a block, maybe just a slight push in the back. And
it looked like he gave an indication that it might be 55. That'd be Landon Semeski, but I didn't see that one, Coach.
No. Nonetheless, first down and 10.
First and 10, Hartshorne.
Oh, he's wide open.
Come on, Tez.
Oh, my goodness. He was wide open up the seam.
Somebody forgot about the tight end. And Bryson's pass falls incomplete. It was intended for number 20. That's Keegan Barnhill. He had nothing but green grass in front of him, Coach.
I mean, that was 6 points right there. On a pass like that, the quarterback probably got big-eyed and he laid it out there a little flat. He needs to put a little more air into that ball. And
Coach,
sure, we're going to catch that.
It's homecoming. You're going to be a little more pumped up than usual. Crisp air. Everybody's excited, but that was just about 6 inches too long.
Baker running strong up the middle.
Nice run. Micah Baker's
first down.
He's going to be across the 30 near the 33-yard line. That's going to be good for a minor first down and 10. We have an injured player on the field.
Number 44.
That's Leland Billy. He's a freshman for Valiant. He's down. Coaches will come out and check on him. Coach, the left side of that line has been pretty productive for us the last couple of weeks. If you go back to Antlers and then first couple of plays here, we're looking left. I tell you what, the left side of that line must be coming around right now.
They're doing well. Of course, everybody we play, we're outmatched in size-wise, but I guess we're beating them on speed and sealing them off, holding our ground pretty good because we're gaining yardage. Of course, Micah Baker gained about 5 of those yards on his own. After he got the initial 5, he was hit, thought he was going to be stopped, but he went on for another 5 or 6 more yards.
He runs hard. Looks like
strong kid.
Looks like Leland Billy is up. Now he's going to need a little help getting off the field, but maybe that's a cramp, Coach. He's favoring that right side.
He sure is. He's going under his own power. He may return.
Well, Hartshorne's going to have first down and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Both teams are making their way back to the ball after the injury. And here we go. They're going to huddle up. Cervantes back. Baker to his left. And Twins on the right side. Handoff goes to Baker.
Baker.
And that's a nice run there.
Nice run there, too.
He's going to be up near midfield. The fact he's going to cross over into Bulldog territory to the 48. Nice run by Micah Baker.
About 15-yard gain. Crossed over into Bulldog territory.
That time we went right, so not going to give...
everybody's going to click tonight.
Not going to give any tendencies, maybe. Coach James is going to try to mix it up here. Here we're first and 10. Bulldog territory. Cervantes back. Noriega in motion, and we have a flag before the snap. False start is the indication against the Miners. And there's one of those mental mistakes, Coach.
One of those mistakes makes it hard.
Well, I'll tell you what, as a coach, you look out there and you say, well, you want to teach your kids they can overcome obstacles and they can continue to be successful. You just hate to have these kinds of obstacles early in a drive. But first and 15. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Baker, right side. And he split the defenders. And, Coach, he's got a chance here. He's down to the 10-5 and touchdown.
Micah Baker.
Micah Baker makes a house call around the right side. Hartshorne's going to strike first.
54 yards.
That was a nice run. Good blocking over there.
Yeah, nice blocking by the offensive line.
Yes, they did a fantastic job. They got him a nice hole.
Takes the jet sweep to Noriega and handed it to Micah and off to the races.
Big toe, Javen Shaw for the extra point.
Here we go. See, he protected that toe last week.
And the kick's up.
And there it is.
And it's good. Going to expand their game a little bit this week with the extra point. That's going to push the score at Hartshorne 7, Valiant 0. That's 8:59 left in the first quarter. We're going to take a 30-second timeout here. Certainly glad you're with us on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Keep it up. You just wipe your hat now. Okay. Okay, who we got back now? We got back number 4. All right, Coach, we're back here. Ball's on the 40-yard line. We're waiting to kick off. Javen Shaw back for the Miners. Deep for Valiant. Number 3, Case Carlisle, and number 4, Marcus Jordan. And there's the kick. High kick. He's going to push that one back to about the 14-yard line.
Oh, they had him tackled at the 15 or the 25 and let him get out. He squirts out to the 30.
Coach Miners had good coverage on both of these kickoffs. Valiant's going to take over first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's see if we can have a good defensive outing here.
Carlisle is back for Valiant, awaiting the snap. There it is. Pass is complete. Number 7 is the receiver, Cody Rivers. Number 7 for Hartshorne, Micah Baker, is there.
Well, they're saying he got about a yard.
They're going to give him a yard on that one, but I tell you what, Micah did a very good job picking that receiver up. Open field tackle. He didn't have any help, Coach. If he doesn't make that play, we're going to give up 6 or 7 at least.
Well, yep, he had a lot of green grass, and Micah closed the distance.
Second down and 9 coming up for Valiant. Carlisle's back.
About time for my man Sean Camp to make a play right here.
And handoff.
There's a fumble on the ground.
Ball's loose. We'll
bounce right back up to
it. But there's Miners everywhere, and Coach, he's going to lose about 3 on that play.
Number 20, Barnhill.
Wasn't a clean mesh there. It looked like the quarterback and the running back maybe didn't get a clean handoff. That ball came loose, but it popped right back up to him. Number 7,
Bulldogs fortunate to even have the ball there.
Going to be 3rd and 12, Coach. Number 11, Lawson Coulter, split out to the right. And back to pass. Carlisle throws it in the middle of the field. Oh, no. 4 Hartshorne Miners there. They couldn't decide who was going to take it.
My man, Sean Camp.
Looks like they got tangled up. Yeah, number 66, Sean Camp on the ground. He's the injured Miner. Coach, looked like they got tangled up. There were so many of them around there. I don't know if maybe they bumped knees or he come down wrong on his ankle there, but there was a lot of blue around that football. Coaches are out to check on Sean. We're going to see what this injury is, but both teams are taking a little break here. Coach, we certainly thank our sponsors, Hartshorne Feed and Seed, Santa Fe Agency, and Nimrod Dozer Service. They're the folks that make all this happen for us. We appreciate their support.
Absolutely.
Looks like Sean's going to pop up there. Coaches are going to help him. Coach thinking might have rolled that ankle a little bit. Coaches are trying to help him. I think he just wants them to get away from him for a minute. Yeah,
I guarantee you he's going to do his best to try to get back in this ball game.
Yeah, he played an outstanding game for us last week, and it looks like that ankle may have got rolled up there when he run into his own player. A little friendly fire got us. But it's going to bring up fourth down for the Bulldogs. There's a snap.
They're punting.
And the punt's away. Low punt. That'll pop up.
Big hop.
And Noriega's just going to let it roll dead at the 28-yard line. Hartshorne's going to take over first down and 10. Well, right now you got a chance to add to this lead, and that's the way you play winning football, Coach. You just play a little add-on here.
Frazier going into the game this series.
And Cervantes is going to be back deep for the snap. I say deep. He's in the shotgun. Baker off to his right. There goes Xavier Frazier in motion, and the handoff goes to Frazier. And they saw it coming, Coach.
Saw that one coming. He about a 3-yard loss there.
Yeah,
4-yard loss.
I think if Bryson keeps that, he has a lot of green grass in front of him. I think you may see that play come back here in just a second. They read Frazier, but that left the left side of the line completely open. Looks like they're going to bump it back about 4, 2nd and 14 coming up. Cervantes back awaiting the snap. Split out wide left, Frazier. Pass is intended for Frazier. Going to be over his head and bring up 3rd and 14. But that one got away from Bryson, it looked like.
Yeah, it looked like it either got away from him or I think he was expecting Frazier to come towards him and it confused him, so he just airmailed it over his head.
Well, the signal's in.
We got 2 guys split out here and only 1 defender. Here comes one out.
Here comes the next one now. You got Barnhill in the slot. Noriega to the far side. Passes away. And number 3 is there. We're lucky that one didn't get picked off. Case Carlisle there for the Bulldogs. It's going to bring up 4th and 14.
Yeah, that didn't go off very good from the start. Their negative yardage and 2 incomplete passes.
And it looks like we're going to have Javen Shaw back for the punt. Valiant's going to send back number 14, Hayden Withers. The punt is away. And Withers is going to take it on a hop at the 45. He's across the 50 near the Hartshorne 45, but we have flags on the field. And let's check this penalty. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a block in the back. Coach Bear was nice enough to go out there and help him with that. I think he saw it too. And yes, we're going to have a block in the back against the Bulldogs. I'll move the ball back to the Valiant side of midfield. And the Bulldogs will set up chop ball on their own 41-yard line, first down and 10. All right, Coach, the defense is going to need to step up here, and let's see if we can get off the field and get the ball back to the offense.
Let's see what we can do. Did Sean get back in the game?
And here's the snap. Screen is complete to number 4.
Picked up first down.
That is Marcus Jordan. And Marcus is forced out of bounds. He's in minor territory near the 46.
Sean Camp has gone back in the game.
Coach, we didn't think he'd be over here long. I saw the coaches working on that ankle, putting a little tape on it. He probably spit on it and rubbed an aspirin, and he's back in there. Handoff goes to number 7. I think he's met at the line of scrimmage. Cody Rivers on the carry. Yeah, there's old Sean Camp coming out of the huddle.
Coming out of there.
Coming out of the pile. Anyway.
He made the tackle. He's favoring that leg pretty good, but he's still in there fighting.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Miners have done pretty well against the run. A couple of screen plays have gotten away from us a little bit. There's the snap. Quarterback's going to roll right. He's going to tuck it. And he's going to be forced out at about the 33-yard line. That's going to be good for a 1st down and 10. There's that run-pass option. Coach, he rolls out to the right. He didn't see a receiver. We did a good job, I think, on the coverage.
Yep, coverage.
Didn't account for him. And he's going to have a 1st down. And Valiant's got their first drive of the night, moving pretty well here. And Carlisle's going to line up behind the center. Off to his right, Cody Rivers. There's the snap. Going to roll left this time. And it looks like we have accounted for the quarterback this time. There's the pass, and it's going to be incomplete. That's we had them all covered on that one. He didn't have anywhere to go with.
He didn't know what to do that time, so I throw it out of bounds. Good job by the defense.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Hartshorne.
Bulldogs.
Yes, it is. Valiant, 2nd down and 10, not Hartshorne. Coach, it's good we got you around, because I'll tell you what, I'd fall apart if you weren't here.
I'll mess up just as bad as anybody.
And there's a snap. Handoff goes to number 7, and he is brought down by number 7, Micah Baker. Those two have gotten to know each other pretty well so far tonight.
7 and 7.
Yeah, Rivers on the carry, no gain. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Nice play by Micah.
Also in there on the stop was number 12, Ethan West. It was just Micah.
Coach, we've had a couple of guys around the ball every time we brought somebody down. There was one occasion where Micah had to make an open field tackle, but we've had some blue jerseys chasing it. And we got
strung that one out.
Yes, they did a good job. Sweep went left, and the Miners strung it out to the sideline. Going to give up 7 on the carry, but it's going to bring up 4th down and 3. Decision time for the Bulldogs. They're in 4-down territory, Coach. The Miners can step up here.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door. I'm sure they're going to go for it here. It's up to us to make a stop. That rollout pass has been effective.
And it looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down as expected. And you've got Carlisle waiting the snap. Nobody with him. He's by himself back there. He looks left. Miners are everywhere. He's in trouble. Got away from the rush. And looks like he's going to have the 1st down, Coach. Did a good job by number 3. Carlisle did a good job getting away from the rush. We had him surrounded. We just didn't get to him quick enough.
They had him. Linemen put pressure on the quarterback and just couldn't get a hold of him.
Ball's at the 19. 1st down and 10, Valiant. They're deep in Miner territory. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Carlisle back awaiting the snap. Rivers to his right.
To draw up the middle, and they got him for a loss. 55 and 62. Landon Sametsky and Corey Sparks.
And it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Valiant's going to talk it over. Let's take a 30-second break here. Glad you're with us on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
So I just want to remind all you Miner Nation fans that the cheerleaders will be looking for one adult fan and one student fan to get into the Lumberton ball game for free next weekend. So you need to get up off of your seat and cheer for these boys. Don't get too loud.
Where's that chair?
It's over.
All right, Coach. Teams are getting ready to take it back out on the field. Valiant called a timeout to talk it over on 2nd down and 11. Coach, it's youth hunt season this weekend.
Youth hunt.
Youth hunt is in full swing.
It's going to be good weather. I think tomorrow's going to be a little bit windy opening day, but they ought to have good weather. If you got Benny Curtis's rice bran out, you will be successful.
Coach, I made it by the feed store a couple of times. There were deer in the parking lot. And the pass is intended for number 21.
Good coverage, but better catch.
Braylon McKeever on the reception. Coach, that was a good play by both of those players. Hartshorne's defender was there, but McKeever came down with it anyway. Going to be inside the minor 5, down to about the 2-yard line.
I thought we was going to intercept that one. We was in good position. He just out-jumped us.
And there's the snap. Playing football from the 2-yard line, and the Miners make a stand.
They're going to be playing from the 3 now.
Nice play there by the defense, getting to the football. I think we lost one. I'm with you, Coach. We're going to be playing from the 3 this time around. Coach, I'll tell you what, old Dallas Colbert, he needs to get a hold of old Josh Hass about some of that insurance with the Santa Fe agency. Got them crutches working over here on the sideline, but I'll tell you what, he's here.
He's here, support the Miners.
Still with his team. I like that attitude.
And went into Wildcat formation or something there.
Yeah, it was a direct snap to number 4.
Just Marcus Jordan.
He didn't make it, so we're going to have 3rd down. Might have got back to the original line of scrimmage. We'll call it the 2. Clock runs with about 2:15 left in the first quarter. And Valiant looks like they're in a
Wildcat again.
Wildcat set. Direct snap goes to number 4. He fakes the handoff. And it looks like he's going to be short.
Short again.
Jordan keeps it around the left side. The Miners meet him there at the 1.
That's going to be 4th down and 1.
And now we have 4th and 1.
From the 1. Here we go.
4th and goal. Miners need to make a stop here, Coach. You get the ball deep in your own territory, but you don't give up the 6. And it looks like the quarterback is going to keep it, and I think he's going to end up falling into the end zone. Yes, they're going to call it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Initially, I think we had him stop, Coach, but he rolled to the right side there, and that part of the line had gotten just enough of a push. When he fell into the end zone. And the old swinging gate is in effect.
Swinging gate. Extra point and 10.
And the snap goes to Jordan. Oh, and nice play.
Nice play.
Nice defensive play there by Tommy Harden. Number 22 comes in, breaks up the pass, so that'll preserve the lead. Hartshorne's going to continue to lead this one 7-6 with 1:32 in the first quarter. We'll take a 30-second break here. You're listening on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. All right, Coach, we're getting ready to kick it off here. Valiant just scored. Hartshorne stopped the 2-point conversion attempt, so the Miners maintain the lead at 7-6.
Yeah, good job by Tommy Harden on that play. He jumped it, and if he could have intercepted it.
I'll tell you what, Tommy, he read it pretty well, Coach. He was in their backfield pretty early. Number 4, Marcus Jordan's going to step it off to do the honors here. And the kick is away.
Sure.
Noriega's going to take it at about the 16-yard line. He's coming left, breaks through the first line. One man to beat. It happened to be the kicker. You never want to get tackled by the kicker, Coach. But Tommy,
Especially that one.
or Timothy, did a very good job. Yeah, number 4 is not your normal kicker, I'll promise you.
He's one of their good backs, and he looks like he weighs about 200 pounds.
He's about like that kicker they had last week at Antlers, Coach. We just kept calling his name. He was on that defensive tackle slot.
This one's built a little more for speed than that one last week. Nonetheless, he made the tackle.
Hartshorne takes over first down and 10. Cervantes is back. Baker to his left. Handoff goes to Baker around. Looks like it's going left here. He's going to have about 3 on the carry. Second down and 7 coming up. They moved it forward a little bit more. Looks like gain of 4, doesn't it? Yeah, they gave him a favorable spot. That's going to be at the 49-yard line. You got Zach Farmer split out wide right. Frazier split left. Baker in the backfield with Cervantes. There's a snap. Cervantes does a good job improvising, but we got Laundry on the field. Wasn't a lot to do to work with there, Coach. But
No, he made a little bit of something. We got a penalty flag on the play. I didn't look like a good block to me, but they're going to call holding.
Holding is the indication. And it's going to move the ball back to the 36-yard line. Looks like it's going to be about second down and 16, Coach.
Holding penalties are big.
Farmer right. Pass is thrown to Frazier at the 40. He's up to the 44, and he's going to be across the 45 to the 46. Nice pitch and catch there.
Gained about 7.
Going to get him at third down and manageable. Call it third down and 8. We'll stay with the same formation. Baker's in the backfield with Cervantes. Farmer split right. Frazier left. Cervantes looks to the sideline. Get his signal.
Like we tried to hard count. Now we're going to call time.
And we're going to wait till the end of the quarter, it looks like. So the first 12 minutes are in the books. Hartshorne's going to take it into the second quarter with a 7-6 lead over the Bulldogs. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. And we're back in Hartshorne. Going to start the second quarter. Hartshorne's going to have the football headed left to right on your dial. 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Miners. And it looks like we're going to have a trip set to the right. Keegan Barnhill's on the line. You've got, looks like Timothy Noriega in the slot. Cervantes rolls right. And the pass is going to be incomplete. Intended for Barnhill. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8.
You know, Cervantes getting pressure from the backside, and he let that one go a little high. It wasn't going to be good enough for the first down had he caught it at the boundary line.
He was going to come up about 3 or 4 yards short. That'll bring up 4th down and 8 for the Miners. Javen Shaw back. The punt is away. End over end kick. It's going to pop up into the arms, and it's loose. Got back on it in a hurry. Number 14, Hayden Withers, back deep for Valiant. That one kind of come loose there, and he was able to get back on it before the Miners could.
Number 19, Brett Gossett in there.
And that's going to give the ball back to Valiant. 1st down and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Coach, your down lineman for the Miners. You got Sean Camp. You got number 62, Corey Sparks, and you got number 65, Zane Tiefetiller. They're your down defensive lineman. Handoff goes
got a big hole
to number 4, and he's breaking tackle. He's doing a fantastic job for the Bulldogs. Number 4 on the carry, Marcus Jordan. He's going to be across the 45 near the 47-yard line. That's good for a 1st down and 10.
John Beecham finally brings him down.
Coach, he broke 2 or 3 tackles there. We just couldn't quite get him wrapped up.
He's a big old kid. Runs hard.
He's a kicker.
Kicker run. We got him. Hit him in the back.
Got him there. That was a nice stop. Good job by the front, by the Sean Camp, front end of that defense. Sean's Coach, he's hopping a little bit, but he's still playing football, I promise you. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Quarterback is Carlisle. Pass is complete to number 21. Braylon McKeever on the reception. The number 1, Timothy Noriega, is there for the stop. Nice defensive play. Loss of 1 on the play.
Good read by Noriega. They tried a little screen pass out to the left side, and he got by the blocker. Stopped him for a loss.
If you don't get off that block, there's going to be a gain there. It's just going to be a matter of, is it going to be 6 or is it going to be 10? But there would have been a gain. Timothy did a really good job of getting loose, making the play, and it's actually a loss of 1. 3rd down and 11. And
Bulldogs take a timeout.
Yep, Bulldogs are going to take a timeout here. 10 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first half. Hartshorne leads at 7-6. And everybody's going to talk it over. Coach, with everything going on this weekend, you got the youth hunt, you got the fall festival going on, you got the Coal Country Concert Series Saturday. How do you decide what you're going to do?
And you're going to have to manage your time.
Well, you're definitely going to do them all.
You're going to do them all, but you're going to have to manage your time on which one you're going to do. The longest. Gene Watson.
Yeah.
What time is that supposed to start?
Doors are going to open at 6. Concert's going to start at 7. Coach, that's a pretty big event for Hartshorne to have an entertainer of that stature to come into the community.
Yeah, I would say you don't want to be on the youth hunt at that time.
If you are your spotlight, you probably just need to put the spotlight up and come to the concert.
You'll have Shane Fields after you.
Yeah, You don't want trouble with those guys. You can come up and listen to some good music. You can go back to deer hunting the next morning.
Let's see if we can get a stop here.
And we're back to action here. Both teams are on the field. There's a snap, and we got laundry. That's going to help Hartshorne. It doesn't come out that early if it's not offensive. And false start is the indication. That's going to bring up 3rd and 16. Now we're going in the Miners' direction. One of those mistakes that we talked about earlier that can kill a drive. This time, Valiant's on the receiving end of that penalty.
Now we can worry more about covering. If he runs it from here, we've got a chance to tackle him before he gets first down. And they try that quarterback option again.
Carlisle's waiting on the snap. Gordon to his right. And looks like we have a timeout. Coach Bear didn't like something. I think we had somebody uncovered over here, Coach.
It looked like we had uncovered over there on the right. We think we was coming on a corner blitz. Don't know if the safety was going to be in position to pick that up. That receiver coming off.
They might have had the right play called at the right time. Coach Bear sniffed it out, and he's going to call timeout, get the defense realigned. Coach, like we mentioned at the beginning of this thing, we lose one last week with Dallas Colbert, but we get one back in Zane Tiefetiller. I'll tell you what, little thin, you can't afford to lose many at this time of the year, but especially one that ran as hard last week as Dallas.
Yeah, he will be missed. We're also gaining a valuable player in Zane Tiefetiller on that line that he's been out for a couple of weeks now. Glad to have him back. Certainly wish Dallas was healthy.
And we're back on the field here. Got Carlisle back in the backfield with him now is Cody Rivers, number 7. There's the snap, and the ball had to come out quick. Coach, who was that?
John Kent.
Of course.
Man.
There he is.
He didn't look too hurt when he come off that ball.
No, Coach.
But he looks like he's hurt now.
Looked like Carl Lewis coming out of the blocks right there. He got past that back, and they didn't have a chance. Quarterback had to get rid of it, or he was going to eat it. And that's going to bring up 4th down. This is probably not 4-down territory since the ball's on your own 40, and they've got number 4 back, Marcus Jordan. Looks like he's going to be in punt formation. Officials are having a conversation here. And it looks like they're all on the same page now. That's always a good thing. And there's a snap. The punt's away. It's short. It's high, but it's short. Get away from it.
Get out away from it.
And that just about hit Micah Baker, and he wouldn't have been at fault. All he was doing was trying to get out of the way of the thing. Hartshorne's going to take over 1st down and 10. Ball's going to be spotted at their own 33-yard line. 9:53 left in the first half. Hartshorne leads at 7-6. Let's see if the left side of that line can do a little Nimrod dozer service for us here. Get us a 1st down, Coach.
That's exactly what we need. One of Nimrod's dozers out there clear a path.
We go left. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. He's going to break a couple of tackles.
He's still dragging people.
There's your bulldozer right there. And he's going to be across the 45 to the 47. That's going to be good for a Hartshorne 1st down and 10. Nice job at the line of scrimmage, but then he broke a few tackles in that secondary, Coach, to get the 1st down.
He's looking like he's running a little more healthy than he has most of the year. He's running hard. Well, he always runs hard, but I don't know, something about him tonight looks a little more determined. Staying balanced, keeping his feet.
Cervantes waits on the snap. Baker's next to him. Handoff goes to the right this time.
Right up
He's
the
out
middle.
the gate.
He's gone.
And they're not going to catch him.
25-10. Touchdown.
There you go, Coach. The Nimrod dozer service. For the touchdown. Nice job by Micah Baker. Line did a good job giving him the initial hold, but once he got into the secondary, they were not ready for him, and there was nobody going to catch him once he got through that first 5 or 6 yards.
Once he got past the 5 linebackers, there's nobody.
And here we go for the extra point. Javen Shaw's back. So Tommy Harden on the hold. The kick's up. And it's good. And just like that, the Miners are going to extend that 1-point lead. 9:13 left in the first half. Hartshorne 14. Valiant 6. We're going to take a 30-second timeout here on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
And we're back in Hartshorne on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Hartshorne's going to lead this one 14-6. And the Miners get ready for kickoff. That was a great drive right there, Coach. That was a 3-play drive. Good blocking and good running by Micah Baker.
Micah Baker running strong tonight.
You got Javen Shaw back for Hartshorne. He's going to do the kicking duties here. And it's away. It's going to fall at the 26-yard line. Jordan takes it there. We had him, we lost him, and now he's on the right sideline. And it looks like number 84 for Hartshorne. Nice job by Xavier Frazier forcing him out of bounds. That was probably a touchdown saving play by Xavier.
Yeah, that's one guy we probably don't want to kick it to too many times.
I think that was probably not the direction he wanted that to go. It looked like it come off his foot a little bit. Yeah, awkward, but Valiant's going to have it at the Miner 40-yard line. Good field position. Defense needs to step up here. And you got Carlisle back. He's got Jordan lined up in front of him. Pass is complete. Number 11 on the reception, Lawson Coulter. Xavier Frazier there again for Hartshorne. And
gained about 5.
We'll talk about 5. We're going to give him 5 there. Second 5 coming up. And there's a snap. Handoff goes to number 7. Cody Rivers. And Rivers is going to be inside the Miner 20. Ball's going to be spotted at the 18-yard line. That's going to be good for a Valiant first down. And now the Bulldogs have a drive going. Defensive substitutions here. Get a few fresh bodies on the field. There's a snap. Handoff again. Number 7's Rivers. Beecham trips him up. I don't think there's a gain. No gain on the play.
John Beecham. I think we'll get a turnover here.
John did a real good job right there, Coach. He stepped up in the hole and initiated the contact. The back really didn't have a chance to make a cut. Valiant's back at the line. You got receivers to the left. Quarterback drops back to pass. And it is complete.
Touchdown.
Number 4, Marcus Jordan on the reception right up the middle of the defense, and he's going to be in for the score.
It looked pretty easy that time.
Both teams have had back-to-back quick drives here. Offenses are starting to figure something out. Defenses are going to have to make an adjustment. And it looks like Valiant's swinging gate's going to swing closed, and they're going to try to kick the extra point here. Jordan back to kick. And it's up. And it's good. 7 minutes, 32 seconds left in the first half. Hartshorne still leads. Miners 14, Valiant 13. Coach, that was 2 quick drives there. Back to back. Hartshorne had a quick drive, and then Valiant comes right back with the answer.
Yes, sir. They're 2 evenly matched teams, I believe, and scoreboard showing it right now.
I'll tell you that every week that we watch these kids play, you start looking at our offensive line and their defensive line, or our defensive line and their offensive line. And Coach, week in and week out, we've got some kids that are just going to have to want it a little bit more. And right now, the last 2 weeks, our kids are just wanting it a little bit more.
Exactly. We're always outsized on the line, but we always hold our own. We're going to have to do it for 4 quarters tonight.
You like the effort. Miners are going to line up to receive the kick here. Back deep for Hartshorne, number 1, Timothy Noriega, and number 84, Xavier Frazier. Number 4, Marcus Jordan, is going to tee it up for the Bulldogs. It looks like he's going to be motioning to the sideline. Somebody forgot their job, but they're at full strength now. It's good that Jordan noticed that, or Hartshorne have been playing 11 on 10. Jordan's back. There's the whistle. And the kick is away. Kick's going to be returned by number 84, Xavier Frazier, from about the 20. He's across the 30, near the 35. Tripped up by number 21, Braylon McKeever, on the stop for the Bulldogs. That's
Pretty good cutback right there by Xavier. He could have kept his footing. He had a little more room.
He brought that across the field, but Coach, he beat the pursuit. He just had one guy that he could have split those 2 defenders. He would have been in business. Hartshorne's going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Noriega in motion. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. He's gone. Coach, they're not going to catch him.
Not going to catch him, and we
have the flag made.
That
Baker's going to take it in. Yes, it did. And Micah Baker's in the end zone. But unfortunately, that flag's back at the 34-yard line. Nice job there, but maybe it was a little too nice.
All it on number. I don't know if he said 55.
It looked like he motioned 55, but we'll see what the indication is here.
He could have just been waving at Coach Bear to get back.
I think they know each other.
Personal foul, shot block.
Okay, that's a pretty good size penalty right there. And Coach, usually when you get a chop block, somebody didn't remember their assignment because the lineman is engaged and somebody comes and tries to cut him. You get a high-low block, you're going to get the penalty, and that seems to be what's happened here. That's going to move the ball back to the 20-yard line. Coach, it is 1st down and a long way, forever. And we got a timeout on the field. Hartshorne's going to talk this one over. Coach, I don't know what there is to say. It's 1st and like 30. And usually you don't have that play in your playbook.
Well, I think that far. It's 25.
25 yards.
Well, it is 1st down. We just need to get a few yards here, and then you got at least 3 downs to get it. So,
well, if you hand it to Micah Baker on that right side again, you may not have to worry about it.
You won't have to worry about it. The yardage he's getting.
He had a nice run right there for the touchdown.
Coaches don't need to panic here. We've been doing well on that run.
They're probably the biggest challenge here, Coach, is not trying to get too many too soon. Like you said, you got all your downs to work with, but We definitely don't need any more mistakes on this drive.
No, I'd like to see a draw right here myself. I don't know if we even have that in our playbook yet, but if we do, it'd be a good time to use it.
Both teams are making their way back to the football.
Typically, a lot of teams would throw a screen here.
Miners are setting up in formation. Ethan West in the backfield to Cervantes' left. Cervantes passes out to the left to Xavier Frazier. He's going to be across the 25 near the 27-yard line.
Yeah, gained about 7.
There's the first little chunk. Clock's going to run with 6 minutes, 30 seconds left to play in the first half. And the Miners come to the line. Xavier Frazier out to the left. You got Twins to the right. Barnhill's in the slot. Noriega wide. Snap goes to Cervantes. He brings it to the right side on the keeper. He's going to be brought down at the 30.
Didn't get a whole lot there, about 3 yards.
Number 2, Skeet Wooten on the stop for the Bulldogs. 3rd and 15 coming up. And this time you're going to have 2 receivers to the left. Frazier out wide, Barnhill in the slot. Ethan West to the quarterback's right. There's the snap. Cervantes looks left, lets it go, and it looked like it was a little bit to his outside shoulder, and he looked inside. And that'll bring up 4th down. Yeah, he got behind the defender. 4th down and 15. I think the Miners are going to line up in punt formation here. Back deep for Valiant. Number 14, Hayden Withers. Javen Shaw doing the honors.
Gobbled one last time. Let's see.
And the punt's away, end over end kick. He's going to take it at about the 41. We have a flag on the play. I think this one's going to come back, Coach.
Yeah, it's clearly blocking the back.
Right in front of the official. Flag's down at the 41-yard line of Valley.
The thing about it is the official that he made the block in front of didn't throw a flag. But nonetheless, we got 2 on the field.
Illegal block in the back is the indication. And that's going to push the ball from about the 41. No, we're going to say the 44 is where they're going to start this mark off. And that'll put the ball at the 34. First down and 10 Bulldogs. And the defense needs to step in here, Coach. We went from thinking we had a touchdown there to punting it away on 4th and 15. The defense needs to get a stop, and let's get it back to that offense.
It was a low snap. He bobbled it and kept it. No gain on the play.
I think he's going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Case Carlisle keeps it for the Bulldogs, and there's
Corey Sparks there, I think, on the stop.
Corey Sparks there for the Miners. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Got motioned across the formation and a flag on the play. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be false start. Yes, sir. False start is the indication against the Bulldogs. And Coach, we talked about it at the beginning of the game here, and it's happened a couple of times. These penalties that are drive killers have already cost Hartshorne a touchdown, and now they're putting the Bulldogs behind the sticks here.
Yeah, whoever plays the cleanest game here is probably going to come out on top.
Carlisle's back. He's going to roll to his right. He passes away. Intercepted. Cervantes on the interception. We have flags everywhere, but I think it's going to be after the reception. Or interception, excuse me.
Flags on
We have flags down at the 25.
Had a good block over there, but they may be calling crackback block, defenseless, possibly.
They're going to call block in the back against Hartshorne. So that's going to negate a touchdown there. But the Miners do have the football, and it's going to be first down and 10.
Block in the back.
Hartshorne will take over first down and 10. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted at about the 34-yard line.
I don't believe either team last week had any penalties besides offside that I can remember.
Got to get these change set here.
This official crew is enjoying throwing them yellow flags.
Coach, there's not one set of glasses on the field right now. So these guys, well, yeah, I take that back. There's a couple of sets maybe. And there's a snap. Cervantes looks left, makes, and we're going to have pass interference. Xavier turned around to make a play on the ball there. The defender did not let him do that. You see the flag come out. That's a textbook pass interference. And that is the indication.
If the defender would turn around, he had better position to make an interception.
Coach, you hear him talk about on Saturdays and Sundays, that defender has got to turn around and play the football and not play the receiver. Well, that time that didn't happen, and Xavier could not get back to the football through the defender. So pass interference moves the ball down to the 19-yard line. Hartshorne set up first down and 10. Ethan West to the left of Cervantes. And the handoff goes to West up the middle.
Not much there.
Coach, I hear you hear people from time to time, why are you running it up the middle? Well, I'll tell you what, if you don't ever run it up the middle and make those tackles commit to the inside game, you can't ever get outside of them.
Yeah, for all the linebackers.
And you got to have a guy like Ethan West who's strong enough to go in there and keep them honest. A gain of 1 on the play. Hartshorne's huddled up. They've broken their huddle. Noriega to the right. Frazier to the left. Ethan West to the right of the quarterback. Snap goes to Bryson Cervantes. He's going to keep it. Goes right. He's going to be inside the 10, now near the 5-yard line. And it looks like he's going to have first down and goal for the Miners. Nice run by Bryson. Good job on the right side of that line again, Coach.
Yes, nice job by the line blocking there. Good push. Good job by Bryson finding the right place to run and getting the first down and goal.
The right side of that line tonight, Coach, you got Zane T. Patiller over there, Landon Semesky, you got Javen Shaw, Noriega in motion. Fake the sweep, hand it to Ethan West, and it looked like the defense kind of knew that one was coming. And it's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. That takes the ball back to about the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Timothy Noriega out to the right. Xavier Frazier to the left. Cervantes waits on the snap. Looks left, passes to Xavier Frazier, and it's caught in the end zone. Nice hand. What a slant. That was a nice route, nice play by Xavier Frazier to secure the catch and the touchdown. Nice ball by Bryson Cervantes. It was right on the money, Coach. He put that thing in there, and Frazier did his job, secured it. 6 points. Nobody was going to catch that but Xavier Frazier, and I tell you what, it was put on the money, and Xavier had to lay out to make the play. Extra point attempt is up, and no good.
No good.
2 minutes, 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Hartshorne 20, Valiant 13. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
We're back in Hartshorne on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Hartshorne Miners and the Valiant Bulldogs from Butler Jennings Field here in Hartshorne. Miners lead it 20-13 over the Valiant Bulldogs. Kickoff from Javen Shaw is going to go out of bounds. And we got our flags for illegal procedure against the Miners. Valiant's going to take over 1st and 10 here, Coach.
Yeah, that really wasn't what we was looking for there, I don't believe. I think he wanted to kick it, but probably a deep onside like that, but probably wanted to stop it over there around the numbers and see if we could get a turnover there.
Well, it looks like the ball's going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Valiant's going to have 1st down and 10. Miners lead at 20-13. Defense needs to make a stop here. You got 2 minutes to go.
I'll be playing fast.
There's a snap. And looks like Baker gets into the backfield. Ball comes out to the right side, incomplete. Nice play by Micah Baker there to force the issue.
Yeah, if we didn't slip trying to get back to that ball there, we might have intercepted that one, took it back.
We had 2 defenders over there. He just the ball didn't have enough on it to get to him. So we knew it was going to fall incomplete, but we were sure hoping it might hang up long enough for one of those blue jerseys to run underneath it. 2nd down and 10. Low snap. Carlisle picks it up. Well, looks like we have a flag. I think that's going to be a hold, Coach. And look who's in the backfield again. Sean Camp.
Sean Camp with his bum ankle.
Coach, he is continuing to compete here tonight with that rolled up ankle. And I tell you what, that is a painful injury. If you haven't had one, I suggest you try to avoid it at all costs. But Sean Camp is playing through it here tonight, Coach.
Yeah, he's showing that he's really tough. And, of course, the way I talk about him, he is. And me and you both had our share of sprained ankles, and I know how that feels. It is not good.
Well, right now we're going to have 3rd down and 10. Pass to the right. Ball's incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down and 10. Now you got a decision to make. You passed it on 3rd down, which stopped the clock. You're in your own territory. 4th down and 10. And it looks like they're going to put 1:45 Looks like the clock kept running there on the incomplete pass. They're going to put a little time back on at 1:45 left to play in the first half. Coach, this puts you in a dilemma if you are Valiant. 4th down and 10. You got a chance here to punt. I don't think you take the chance and try to go for it in your own territory.
Most definitely punt, but that's the way we've been running the ball. We got a chance to put some more points on the board.
Looks like number 4, Marcus Jordan's going to be back in punt formation again. You might watch him here just in case, but it would be a tough time to try to fake one. He doesn't. He punts it away, and the ball's going to roll down to about the 26-yard line. That's where it's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs. Hartshorne takes over 1st down and 10. You got about 1:37, and you got about 75 yards to go, Coach. See if we have a Micah Baker sighting here.
Micah Baker's sitting on the bench over here.
Yeah,
that is Micah. He's looking rather drained or something. All them big runs, he may be gassed.
Well, Coach, you never want to be sitting by the guy with the crutches. And that's exactly where Mike is sitting right now. So let's hope they can get him back in this ball game. Handoff goes to Ethan West around the left side. Nice move by Ethan. He's going to be up near the sticks for the first down, but we have a flag on our side of the field, away from the play. This will be
completely opposite side of the field.
Let's see how this shakes out. They're talking it over. You got the officials meeting near the middle of the field. Coach, that was play went to the left and went out of bounds on the left side, and the flag came on the numbers on the right side of the field, and it looks like they're marking it off against Hartshorne. That's one.
They're going to replay the down.
There's still no signal from the officials. They're taking it back to the line of scrimmage is what they're doing. So let's see what the explanation here is. And you have unsportsmanlike conduct against both teams. I guess you got a couple of guys that just didn't see eye to eye. Hopefully they weren't talking politics over here.
Well, it's unsportsmanlike. It looked like that would be after the play.
And we're going to play. Yeah, we're going to do it again. First down and 10, Hartshorne. Snap goes to Cervantes. He fakes the handoff, goes left, and he's in the field. He's across midfield. 45. Nice run. Nice run by Bryson Cervantes to get it across midfield. He's brought down at the valiant 45-yard line. Again, the left side of that line did a good job, gave him the initial hole, and he made a couple guys miss. But it looks like Bryson's going to come out, and he's favoring. Looks like he's maybe got a left ankle injury of his own here. And we got a timeout on the field. I don't think this is for the injury. Bryson made it to the sideline, Coach. I think, is this a Hartshorne timeout?
Hartshorne called timeout.
Hartshorne called the timeout. And Bryson Cervantes is being checked out on the sideline. Looks like it might be that left ankle, Coach. We talked about it at the top of the show. We come into this ball game, we lose Dallas Colbert from last week, but we get back Zane Tiefentiller, and then tonight we get a couple of guys banged up here in the first half. Definitely need to try to stay healthy. I know it's part of the game, but these guys are playing hard. That was a great run by Bryson. Hartshorne's going to send out, looks like Micah Baker's back in the game, which is a good sign that he's back in.
Looks like Javen Shaw is going to take over the quarterback.
Yep, looks like Javen Shaw's in the backfield. He's telling the lineman what play we're going to run here, and he's going to line up at quarterback. Micah Baker's going to be to his left. Xavier Frazier wide to the left. Noriega to the right in motion. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. He's going to be across the 35 down to the 34-yard line. That's going to be good for a Hartshorne first down and 10.
Nice run by Baker.
Nice run by Micah Baker.
Cervantes coming back in the game.
And that's a good sign, Coach. Didn't look like he was favoring it too bad either, so maybe he just
he timeout for the measurements. Coach James get the play in. We'll be ready to go when they won't have to use that timeout.
Initially, the official on this side looked like he was far enough down. When he spotted it, you're going to have the first down, but I think they went with the spot on the left side, and he had it a little bit shorter, so we're going to get a measurement here. maybe old Gary Jackson kink that chain a little bit, and we'll get this first down. There it is, first down. Nice job, Gary. They give us the first down. It was about the nose of the football there. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. First down and 10, Hartshorne. Cervantes back in at quarterback. Baker to his right. There's a snap. Pass to the left. Complete to Xavier Frazier. He's going to take it out of bounds. Gain of about 7 on the play. Second down and 3 coming up for Hartshorne. That was a nice pitch and catch there, Coach. He got it out quick, and it was on the money again.
Yeah, Barnhill was looking around to see where the ball was instead of getting to his block. And time Frazier caught it, he outran his block.
I think there's a little bit of miscommunication there on that play because, like I said, both receivers were looking in. Nobody was blocking the defensive back on that side. There's the snap. Pass is intended for Keegan Barnhill at the goal line, but it's knocked away. Number 21, Braylon McKeever on the defense for the Bulldogs. Nice play in the backfield there.
You know, he had a chance. We had a chance. That just went right through everybody. 2 defenders on the play.
Well, come loose, and old Zach Farmer was in the neighborhood. He just couldn't quite get to it. Third down coming up for Hartshorne. And there's a snap. Pass is caught to the left side. Xavier Frazier again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 20. Looks like he's going to be near the 17, 18-yard line. First down and 10, Hartshorne.
Oh, Frazier kind of settling into his position. He's doing a good job tonight.
39 and a half seconds left to play in the first half. Hartshorne's close, Coach. It would be real nice to punch one in here.
Absolutely.
Miners already lead
20-13 here, and we get the ball coming out second half.
There's a snap. Cervantes rolls right. They're going to call it dead right there. Looks like we're going to have a false start by Hartshorne. And that is the indication. And we're going to first and 16, it looks like here.
Again, we don't have anybody on.
Cervantes rolls to his right.
Oh, they intercepted.
And it is intercepted by number 1, Caden Abbott. He's going to have the interception, but it's going to be inside the 5. 29 seconds left to play in the half. Probably not exactly what you were hoping for there, but with the ball spotted at the 3-yard line here, Valiant can't afford a mistake either. Miners are going to have to play a little defense here before the end of the half. But Valiant's going to take a timeout and see what they can come up with 29 seconds left to play before intermission. Coach, again, it's homecoming here in Hartshorne on fall break. A lot of folks in the stands, a few faces we haven't seen in a while. But I tell you what, good turnout tonight.
It certainly is. I'm glad to see the stands packed out here to support the Miners and the homecoming. And I tell you what, that homecoming parade last night, that was one of the biggest parades that I've seen since I've been employed here at Hartshorne. So really, really nice turnout by the spectators, and the floats were good.
Coach, I tell you what, we have.
I am going to say this: if I don't, my float was in there. My float is actually the only one that floats. So if I don't win, there's something wrong.
You'll know it's rigged.
I'm going to the school board.
Well, Coach, I'm going to tell you, I noticed that about your float. Now I did. It smelled a little fishy.
Yeah.
But it did meet
That
all
was
those
part of
requirements.
it. That's part of it. Yeah, that was part of it. It smelled like fish on purpose.
And number 4 on the carry for Valiant, Marcus Jordan. He's going to be near the 10. I think they're going to spot him down at the 9-yard line. But I think all they were trying to do there, Coach, is not turn it over and let this clock run out. And both teams head towards the sideline. Clock runs under 5 seconds, and I think that's going to do it for the first half. With 24 minutes in the books, Hartshorne's going to go into halftime with the lead. Miners 20, Bulldogs 13. We're going to take a break here before halftime. We'll be back with you in about 60 seconds. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You Fall Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
You Fall Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, You Fall Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, You Fall Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, You Fall Ford.
And we're back in Hartshorne for homecoming on fall break weekend. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Coach, it's homecoming in Hartshorne, and the weather's just right for football. The Miners lead it at halftime, 20-13. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, the Miners look pretty good. We're running the ball hard. My only concern is our injuries that we have had, and that will affect us the second half.
Yeah, we've gotten banged up a little bit here the last couple of weeks. It was nice to see Bryson Cervantes come back out after he limped off the field there. That's always a concern when your quarterback goes down, but he was able to get back in a play or two later. Coach, the Miners have had a little bit of success tonight offensively, moving the ball a couple of different ways. They've been able to run it. They've been able to throw it a little bit. Nice balance by the offense, and the defense has pretty well been in position most of the night.
Yeah, it looks like the coaches have done their homework, have studied film, players studied film, and game plan is being executed. And we're doing a really good job at executing whatever game plan the coaches put in.
I'll tell you, these kids, you see them in the hallway, and they're good kids, Coach. They show up. They're ready to go to work. You see they like each other. You see them in the hallway, and they're very supportive of each other. I'll tell you what, it's showing tonight because, on a short week, when you have homecoming, it's real easy to get distracted. And right now, you're not seeing a lot of that out of the Miners. You're seeing a team that's pretty well got their game plan together, and like I said, they're executing it pretty well.
Yeah, I believe we're using this homecoming week, and we're kind of coming out and using it as fuel. So we're throwing that fuel on the fire, and we're doing rather well. If we've not had that chop block called back, we'd be extending the lead.
We talked about that at the top of the show, Coach. You can't keep drives going if you have mistakes or you have penalties. And the Hartshorne offense had a couple of those drives where we did both, but they were able to overcome it and take the lead into halftime, 20-13. We're going to take a little break here at halftime. We'll come back to the second half. Miners and Bulldogs here at Butler Jennings Field in Hartshorne. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
A Payne Radio Group station.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce a big bug sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as the full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Eufaula Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
Eufaula Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, Eufaula Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, Eufaula Ford, on Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, Eufaula Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, trackhoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce a big bug sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed with you go.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
You follow Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, you follow Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the big bug sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed with you go.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
You follow Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, you follow Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the big buck sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limited warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
You follow Ford, where savings and satisfaction are standard equipment.
You follow Ford, serving our community for over 33 years. And as every year, once again, you follow Ford, a proud sponsor of the Hartshorne Miners.
Yeah, you follow Ford, Highway 9 and 69. Yeah, you follow Ford.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Dozers, backhoes, track hose, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all. Whether you need dirt work, driveways, roads, demolition work, ponds, house pads, timber removal, gravel hauling, septic, Justin Nimrod Dozer Service is the one call to get it done. 918-465-7284. Servicing Wilburton, McAllister, Eufaula, and all the surrounding areas. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service. 918-465-7284. That's 465-7284.
When you have a question or need documentation, do you want to do the groundwork to find the answer, or call an 800 number and go through the number prompts yourself? Wouldn't you rather talk to the person that you entrusted with your assets and your livelihood? I'm Joshua Hass with the Santa Fe Agency. Our clients are not just a means to a living for us. We are partners with you. Here at Santa Fe Agency, rate and service is that partnership. Like us on Facebook at Santa Fe Agency, ensuring for reality where customer service makes the difference. Santa Fe Agency.
Hey folks, Brandon New Wheels McGill here. I'm here to announce the Big Buck Sales event going on now at Ed Wallace Ford, where we're shooting down high interest rates. Come take advantage of 0% on most new models, plus huge discounts as we make room for the 2020 models. And if it's a quality pre-owned car you're looking for, come take advantage of low rates of 1.9 on quality certified pre-owns. And they also come with a 100,000-mile limit warranty. Good credit, bad credit, don't sweat it. Come see me, 1700 East Jackson Street in Hugo, Oklahoma, or on the web at edwallaceford.com. I go, you go, we're all headed to Hugo.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed and Big V Feed are teaming up to support the miners. Go see the owners Benny and Jennifer Curtis at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, 625 Pennsylvania Avenue for all your pet and livestock needs, as well as a full line of Big V products. Shop local. Your business is greatly appreciated. Go Blue!
Hi, I'm here for Burgess & Burgess CPA as the official new spokesman. For years you have been hearing my sister, but now let me tell you about Burgess & Burgess CPA. They're here for you all year long for tax questions or bookkeeping help. It's Burgess & Burgess CPA in Hugo, Oklahoma. 580-326-5541. BurgessCPA.com. Be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
Miner Nation, we're back at Butler Jennings Field in Hartshorne, Oklahoma. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Coach Curtis, we have had a pretty productive first half. Miners are on top, 20-13. What are your hopes and dreams here for the second half?
Well, right off the bat, hope we take we're going to receive the ball, and hopefully we can take that the distance and punch it in for 6 more points and do a better job this time on an extra point.
Well, Coach, we need to mention our sponsors here, Hartshorne Feed and Seed, Santa Fe Agency, and Nimrod Dozer Service. They're the guys that pay the bills and keep the lights on for us. We're certainly appreciative of their support.
Appreciate those guys. Hey, with the way the weather's turning and all, getting cold, deer are going to be on the move, you better have you some good insurance.
Coach, I'm going to tell you right now, that is so true. We had just had that conversation. Deer are like heat-seeking missiles. If you don't hit them first, they will hit you.
That's right.
So you better have your insurance in check.
I tie flashlights to my arrows when I go hunting, so it looks like a car coming.
They'll jump in front of it.
Right in front of it.
Exactly. Well, old Josh Hass, if you haven't got your insurance needs squared away, you need to get a hold of Josh. He can take care of that for you. And, Coach, I'll tell you, the first half there, our left side of our line, we're going to have to give them the Nimrod Dozer Service Award. That left side's been working pretty well. And I'll tell you what, we got the right side going, so we may have to split that award here tonight.
Exactly. I mean, the line's doing their job. Even though we're undersized, we're sealing it off. Our back's got room to run. That Nimrod Dozer Service line is doing a good job.
And Coach, I know you know the old boys down there at Hartshorne Feed and Seed.
Sometimes I know them.
We'll admit to it right now because as far as Rice Brand goes, he's cornered the market around here, and I don't know how he mixes that. I saw him down there with a chemistry set the other day. I think he's
10-point buck in the parking lot waiting on him to get done.
Coach, it's you know you got the good stuff when the deer are lined up at the door before the people are.
Exactly. And he's got more than just that down there for sale. I personally, the other day, we was working over at the Dome, and I had got into some fire ants. You might need to go down there and see if he's got some of that stuff for fire ants. Some fire ants are pretty bad right now too.
I heard Benny's got the nuclear fire ant bomb down there, and he's about the only guy around here that's got it. I hear it's guaranteed.
If he's got one of those, I'll guarantee it. It is guaranteed.
Well, he will have with the fire ants, no doubt about it. But right now, the Miners are getting ready to receive the second half kickoff. Valiant's working their way back onto the field. Looks like number 4, everything for Valiant. Marcus Jordan is going to be doing the honors here, Coach. He's been in the backfield. He's kicked it for him. He's played defense for him. He's had a great game in this first half.
Yeah, heck of a player.
And back deep for the Miners, Timothy Noriega, number 1, and number 84, Xavier Frazier. And there's the kick. Looks like it's going to land in the arms of Xavier Frazier at about the 30. He brings it back to the middle of the field, breaks the tackle. Nice move there by Xavier on his bend move. Good job by Xavier. He's going to be brought down at the 45. And yes, sir, Coach, our first yellow hanky of the second half.
That didn't take long.
No, that one come out pretty quick. And it looks like it's going to be a hold against the Miners. 12 seconds in, and that flag was flying at about the 10-second mark. So Hartshorne will have it first down and 10, but instead of having it up near the 40, they're going to be just inside their own 30 at the 29-yard line. Looks like we got Bryson Cervantes back in the game at quarterback. He come out a little lame in the first half. He went back in to finish the half, but he's going to come back out here to get us started. Handoff goes to number 7, Micah Baker on the left side. He may have 1 on the carry.
They was waiting on him that time. He didn't get much.
Well, if there was going to be an adjustment by the Bulldogs, it was going to have to be find number 7, and they did that time. They're actually going to give him the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, second down and 10. Trips right. Frazier out wide. Barnhill in the slot. Pass comes out to Noriega on room. And it looks like he's going to be brought down at the 41.
That was close to a horse collar tackle. Official says no. He's right in front of it, on top of it.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 41-yard line. That's good for a Miner first down and 10.
Coach Bear certainly thought it was.
It's never good when it happens on your side of the field. And
if he does it or not, somebody's going to let you know that he did.
Exactly. That he might have done it. Yeah. And here we go. Cervantes waits for the snap, trips left this time. Baker in the backfield. Handoff goes to Baker. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Good job by the Bulldogs that time. Team defense.
Yeah, he ran into his own lineman there.
It looked like they're doing a stalemate there, Coach, and then 2 other defenders come in to clean up the leftovers. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11. Offense looks to the side. They're getting their signals from Coach James. Going to have trips left again. Noriega is in the inside receiver. There's the snap. Fake the handoff to Baker. Cervantes is going to keep it. And it looks like they're going to give him the 45-yard line on the carry. Gain of about 4.
It made that cut to the right just a little bit quicker. He would have got by those 2 linebackers.
Going to bring up 3rd and 7. Hartshorne stays with the trip set. Miners are going left to right on your dial. Baker lines up to the left of Cervantes. There's the snap. Pass is intended for Xavier Frazier, and there's number 4.
4 got a hand on it.
Marcus Jordan back, knocks it back to the ground, so it's going to bring up 4th down for the Miners. And it looks like Coach Bear is going to send out the punt team. Javen Shaw back in punt formation. And waiting on the other end, number 14, Hayden Withers on the receiving end. There's the punt. It's away, and it looks like it's going to be out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. The official's still moving to the 31-yard line. And Valiant's going to take over first down and 10 at their own 31. This will be their first possession of the second half. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hartshorne leads it 20-13.
Well, the defense got to come up big here. Valiant got their stop. Now we need to get ours.
Number 3 for Valiant, Case Carlisle, is the quarterback. And we have flags before the snap. False start is the indication. And that's going to make it 1st and 15. Coach, there's one of those early penalties in the drive. Yeah, we was fortunate there because 2 of ours jumped also, but theirs moved. So penalty goes to the offense. We were froggy, they were froggier. And now you got 1st down and 15. Carlisle's back. Number 7, Cody Rivers to his right. Pass is thrown out to the right to number 21. Barnhill had a chance at him. Braylon McKeever on the reception. And he's going to be across the 30 near the 31. That's back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Bulldogs. Nice read by the defensive back. Coach, the defenders were there that time. Barnhill had an opportunity. He just had loose on the tackle. For a loss, but he got loose. There's the snap. Pass goes out to the right side, and it's going to be complete. Number 11, Lawson Coulter on the reception. About 3 or 4. Looks like they're going to give him. Looks like they're going to give him about 3. 3rd down and 7 coming up. And the Miner defense needs to stiffen right here. Let's see if we can get the ball back. Getting off the field on 3rd down, Coach, that's the sign of success for a defense. And there's the snap. Quarterback looks over here to the left. It's complete to number 14, but nice play. Timothy Noriega. Nice tackle. Noriega's there. It's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down. We'll bring up 4th down. If Noriega doesn't come up there, Coach, and initiate that contact, we're gonna be giving up a 1st down. But that was a great play on Withers. Ball's going to be spotted at the 40, and like you said, it's going to bring up 4th and a long 1 here. Let's see if we can not jump off sides and give them a cheap 1st down here. Keep in mind your punter is number 4, Marcus Jordan, and they only need 1 yard here. The defense is going to have to play smart. We're not putting anybody back. And Coach Bear thought the same thing, so he just brings them all up to the line, and the punt's going to fly loose down inside the 15 to about the 12-yard line, and that's where Hartshorne's going to take over 1st down and 10. We're going to take a break here in Hartshorne with the Miners leading it. Hartshorne 20, Valiant 13. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. And we're back in Hartshorne. Handoff goes to number 7, Micah Baker. He's going to be across the 20 near the 22-yard line. Nice run there. Be close to the 1st down. He's going to be a little bit short. I'm going to call it 2nd and 2. Good job by the right side of the line there to give him the initial hole. 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Miners. Noriega in motion. Handoff goes to Noriega on the sweep around the left side. He's going to be across the 30. Well, just shy of 30 maybe. Looks like he's going to be brought down about the 29-yard line, and that'll be good for a Hartshorne Miner. 1st down and 10. I couldn't see who that was on the end over there, but they sealed that edge real good and very well blocked on that play there. Gave him the outside. Coach, that was a different set than what we had seen early here in the second half. But Noriega went in motion. Like you said, we set the edge on the left side, and he was able to get the 1st down. Barnhill split out wide to the right. Xavier Frazier on the motion there. They don't hand it to him. Quarterback keeps it, and he's going to lean into the line here, but we have a flag on the play. Flag on the play. Signaling. And then they're looking over at our sideline. Face mask is the indication. He didn't give the indication that was a 5-yard face mask. So let's see if it's the big boy. No, it is the 5-yard variety. So we'll replay first down.
There were 3 of them there to meet him right at the line. They were sniff that play out.
And they got caught playing illegally there, Coach. So it's going to be first down and 5. Snap goes to Cervantes. He passes it out to the left. Intended for Barnhill. It's going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up second down and 5. Coach, I think if he makes that catch there, we're going to have a first down.
I'll have at least a first down. If he makes that guy miss, he's going to have a lot more. Probably a touchdown.
Hartshorne looks to the sideline. They're getting their signals from Coach James. Cervantes huddles them up for just a second. Now they're at the line. Baker to the left side of Cervantes. And there's the handoff to Baker around the right side. He makes a cut to the inside, going to cross the 45 near the 46-yard line. That's going to be good for a Miner first down and 10.
Again, nice blocking on the edge there. He gets out on the right side and picks up the first down.
Coach, you're seeing tonight, Coach James has the playbook open to him right now because it doesn't matter if we're going left or right. They're having a little bit of success. So I think they have several options here.
Oh, Justin Nimrod for the little dozer service on the east side. So
Justin may have came to practice this week, Coach. He may come in there and give the boys some pointers. See, pass is intended for Barnhill. He's got the reception across the 40. Ball comes loose there, but it's going to roll out of bounds. That's a fortunate break for the Miners. He's going to have the first down, but the ball came loose there. It's a nice play by the defender. That's one of the things they teach you in Little League football. Put that helmet on a football and things will happen.
Broke 2 tackles there. You got to hold on to that ball.
First down and 10, Hartshorne. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Hartshorne's in Valiant territory here. There's a snap. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. They get to him in the backfield, Coach. They sniff that one out.
Well, they was coming. He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
I think he was pretty fortunate to get back to the line because they had sniffed that out, and I think first contact was about 2 yards deep. And right now, it's second down and 10 for the Miners. Noriega's out wide right. Frazier wide left. Cervantes waits on the snap. And there it is. Passes out to the left side, and he did not see that defensive back, and we are very fortunate that didn't go the other way for 6. Number 15 for Valiant snuck in there, and Coach, I don't have his number. I'd like to give him credit for a nice play. He saw that coming and stepped in line. He had a chance to take it the other direction.
That's why he's playing defense.
And third down and 10 coming up for Hartshorne. Snap goes to Cervantes. He rolls right, keeps it. He's going to be across the 40. Nice run. Working hard down near the 35-yard line, but that's going to leave them short. It's going to bring up 4th and about 5. Actually, we'll call it 4th and 6 here.
Looks like we're going to go for it.
You're down there inside the 40. Defense had a pretty good series last time, Coach. If you're going to take a chance, this might be as good a spot as any. You got trips to the left. Hartshorne's going to go for it on 4th down and 6. Snap goes to Cervantes. He looks out left. Pass is intended for Noriega. It's a little high. It's going to be incomplete. And Valiant's going to take over on downs. Coach, it was there. It looked like the pass was a little high. And 3 minutes, 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hartshorne on top 20-13, but Valiant's going to take over on downs. Ball spotted at the Valiant 36-yard line. And they break the huddle with Twins right. One receiver back here to the left side. Quarterback number 3, Case Carlisle, waits on the snap. And I think everybody forgot the snap count on that one. They're doing it. And false start will be the indication.
They're trying really hard to draw us offside, but they're just drawing themselves offside.
You know, the hard count's one of those plays in high school that if you can do what the old timers would say, hold your water, you'd be in good shape. But a couple of times here, Valiant's run that. They've actually gotten their guys in trouble. So 1st and 15. Pass is off to the left. Comes loose. Oh, my goodness. That ball bounced around several times. Intended for number 21, Braylon McKeever. Yes, sir, Coach. He was open. We had some minors in the neighborhood, but he was the first one to get to the football, and it just didn't.
Miners closed the gap on there, and he heard footsteps coming and bobbled the pass and ended up dropping it.
Just couldn't secure it. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 15. Number 4 back in the ball game, Marcus Jordan. He's going to move out here to the left side.
He's going on the wheel route.
And
there it is.
Pass is loose. And Timothy Noriega is going to step in front of for the Miners. He's going to head it back towards the other end. Nice move by Noriega there. Oh, couldn't quite break that last tackle, but that was a great play by Timothy Noriega. Saw the ball in the air, made a play, and then Coach, he headed to the end zone. Going to be tripped up about the 5-yard line. That puts Hartshorne in business.
Good job by Timothy Noriega sitting back on that wheel right there, coming out number 4.
Coach, a quarterback rolled out to the left. He's a right-handed quarterback. It looked like he just couldn't quite get enough on it to get it over the head of Noriega.
He was trying real hard to get it to number 4, and he probably should have just kept it because it was covered well.
We'll take it. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Hartshorne's in business. They're at the 5-yard line. Miners come to the line of scrimmage. Cervantes calls for the ball. Handoff goes to Micah Baker. Micah's running hard, Coach, but it's not going to happen this time. He's going to be stopped at about the 2. Nice run by Micah. That's some of those hard yards. Get in there tight. There's not a lot of places to spread them out. You got to have the hard yards to get it pushed in here.
That's where it's going to be difficult for our line because their linemen's coming downhill right at us, and they're not having to read anything. They're just going to try to stop us in the backfield. We're outside there. Maybe we can find a way here.
Cervantes is back with Baker to his right. Noriega goes in motion. Handoff goes to Micah Baker again. That's a great move. Coach, he spun loose, and they're going to give him the touchdown. It looked like when he finally fell to the ground, he was across that line, but you couldn't tell if his knee maybe had hit. The official felt like he made it in. So we're going to take those 6 points, and we're going to line up for the kick here. Shaw's on. Harden set to hold. There's the snap.
Bobbled.
And it come loose. Harden's doing a yeoman's work there trying to get it into the end zone, but the defense is going to prevail there. So the try for extra point is no good. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Hartshorne 26. Valiant 13. We'll take the 6. We'd like to have gotten the extra point, but that does make it a full 2-possession game.
Getting a lot of pressure off that left side on the extra point.
Coach, that snap that time was it looked like the snap might have been there, but it was just a little bit towards the holder, and he couldn't corral it. Never got a chance to kick it. But again, 13-point lead, that puts Valiant in a position where they're going to have to score twice, and the defense right now is playing pretty well, so we'll take that. Javen Shaw is going to tee it up at the 40-yard line. Valiant's coming back onto the field. We're getting ready to have kickoff here. Valiant will be going from the right to the left on your dial.
Hey, while we got a minute here, I'd like to give a shout out to my niece, Charlie Curtis, who turned 16 years old today. What a wonderful young lady she has turned out to be. Happy birthday, Charlie.
Happy birthday, Charlie Curtis. There's the kickoff, and again, it goes out of bounds, and that'll put the ball at the 35-yard line. I don't think that's the way we were drawing it up, but, Coach, it looks like we're trying to go with that deep onside and pin them at least to the sideline, not let them get out there and into space.
Well, one thing about it, they're not returning it.
No. No, they're not. We're not giving them much chance to break it, but it looks like Valiant's going to make them re-kick it.
They're going to make us kick it again. Oh, now they're going to put number 4 over here where he's trying to kick it.
See if the Miners pick up on that change and try to go the other direction with it.
I think they're just going to kick it straight now.
Shaw back to attempt the kickoff again.
Nice.
Kicks it nice. Going to be inside the 20 to about the 19, but number 4, Jordan, is the receiver there.
Farmer.
Nice play by the defense. We didn't give him a chance to get 2 out there into space. Brought him down at the 35-yard line. So if you're Valiant, the re-kick really doesn't get you anything.
Zach Farmer on the stop there. Nice play by Zach.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
First down and 10 Bulldogs. Carlisle in the backfield waiting for the snap. He's got number 7, Cody Rivers, to his left.
He's getting the backfield.
And Rivers is going to receive the handoff.
There's my man, Sean Camp. He looks like he's moving a little better. They retaped that ankle at halftime. He looks like he's shot around.
Sean Camp's walking like I do. I mean, he's starting to show the wear, but I'm going to tell you, the motor is still running.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to play second down and 11. That was a loss of 1 on that play. And Carlisle looks to the left, pulls it down, takes it back to the right. He's going to have a gain on the play out near the 40. Keegan Barnhill forced him out of bounds. Coach, I will tell you on that particular play right there, the quarterback looked to the left. We had it covered up, and he didn't have much choice, but he did a nice job to get 5 out of nothing.
Yeah, Micah Baker coming on the late blitz right there.
Miners are crowding the line here. Snap goes to Carlisle. Handoff goes to number 4. He gets outside of us, and it looks like we're going to force him out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Could have been worse. He got through that initial line, and we were chasing him a little bit. Good thing he did get up ahead of me.
For a loss, so we couldn't catch up to him.
That's going to put the ball into Miner territory. First down and 10 Bulldogs. Number 4, Marcus Jordan. He's a junior, so you're going to get to see him again next year if you're in districts with him. He's played a nice ball game here tonight. He got motion to the right, flag on the play. Ball starts the indication against the Bulldogs. And it looks like they're going to back them up 5. I think he's calling it on this outside receiver. And, Coach, I think what happened is you had 2 guys in motion at the same time. Mine was not set.
He stepped back when the other guy went in motion. Yeah.
So that'll make it first and 15 for the Bulldogs. Hartshorne with 13-point lead. Ball spotted right at midfield. And there's the snap. Handoff goes to number 4. Jordan on the carry. No gain on the play. He's brought down right on the 50-yard line, Coach.
No gain on the play, and Sean Camp on the stop.
Coach, again, you talk about this line of the Valiant Bulldogs. You would think they'd be able to get some movement, but our kids are really competing in there in the trenches. There's the snap. Passes away. It's complete. And the receiver is number 11, Lawson Coulter on the catch. He's going to be down. He's going to be brought down at the 41-yard line. Third down and about 6.
Quarterback stood tall in the pocket and delivered that completed pass there, but he was almost half a second. I mean, he stood tall in the pocket and took a hit.
And Coach Bear's pointing out an error in something here. Let's see what he's. I think he was thinking fourth down here, Coach, but that penalty, we replayed it down. So handoff goes to number 4. He's crossed the 40. Looks like he's going to be just shy of the 35.
And that's where the first down marker is.
It's going to be close. Going to be close. Number 22, Tommy Harden there for the Miners. There's several guys with him, but looks like Tommy made the initial contact. And we're going to have an official's timeout for the measurement. Coach, we've mentioned it a couple of times tonight, this homecoming crowd. It's always good to have these alumni back in town. Big weekend for the area with Fall Festival going on over at Robbers Cave. And then you've got fall break for the students. You've also got homecoming here tonight. And Saturday, we're going to top it off with the Coal Country Concert Series there at the Hartshorne Event Center. Gene Watson comes in to entertain the masses.
I'm looking forward to Gene Watson coming. Hopefully we get some guys next year to do the same.
I'll tell you, Coach, it's this event center is something to see. If you haven't had a chance to come to Hartshorne, this would be a great opportunity. One of the nicer facilities in this part of the state. We're certainly glad to be bringing a fourth down and artist to town. And it looks like Valiant's going to go for it on 4th. And I think they called the ball ready for play, and the clock ran out. They're talking about it, but I don't think it's going to change anything. We're going to end the third quarter on that right there. I think they're going to be going for it on 4th down when they come back. But Hartshorne's going to take a lead into the 4th quarter. Miners 26, Bulldogs 13. We've got 12 minutes left to play from Butler Jennings Field in Hartshorne. You're listening to Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Are they going to throw in T-shirt?
Miner Nation, we're back in Hartshorne on 105.9 and the new 92.3. 4th down and inches. And it looks like Marcus Jordan's going to be under center here, try to get the first down. There's the snap. He's going to lean right, gets through the initial line. He's going to have the first down across the 30 near the 29-yard line. Coach, I don't think there was any secret right there. They put Jordan under the center, and they lined every player they had up right there behind him or around him. And he was just going to lean forward and try to get a couple inches and keep this drive alive.
Yeah, he got way more than he needed.
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line, first down and 10 Valiant. Carlisle's back behind center. To his right, Cody Rivers trips right. Going to roll to the right. Miners are chasing him. We have a flag on the play. Ball's in the air. Ball's incomplete, but I think we're going to have a hold over here.
That hold, if that's called hold, it was way behind the line of scrimmage. It was spot foul.
Holding is the indication.
It's where that flag is. It's going to be about first down. 20.
I think he threw the flag, but it didn't go where he wanted it to go because he was so far away from the hold. But the penalty was being marked off from 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So
first and 25.
It's going to be first and 25, and that's going to move him back closer to midfield. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. First down, Bulldogs. There's the snap. Handoff goes to number 7. Rivers takes it to the left side, but he's going to run into John Beecham.
John Beecham and Sean Camp. No gain.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up second and 25. Nice play on the right side of the defense there, Coach.
Yeah, I've got a senior, Sean Camp, one of the few seniors on the team. A lot of sophomores, and one of them was John Beecham there on the stop.
Coach, you like the chemistry of this group. Really starting to gel here in this latter part of the season here. If they can make a playoff run. There's the snap. Micah Baker's in the backfield, and I'm going to tell you what, that's a nice play. Micah Baker tracked him down. He didn't end up making the sack. He made it possible for old Zane Patilla.
Put the pressure on him. Zane Patilla finished it off. Huge loss on the play.
Micah Baker set the table, and Zane Patilla came in for the buffet, because I'm going to tell you, they were bearing down on him hard, Coach.
Going to bring up third down and 40.
Ball spotted at the 40-yard line, the Valiant 40-yard line. It is third down and a country mile here. If Hartshorne can keep them from getting about 40 yards, I think we're going to be okay here.
Now they got
to delay a game. Valiant's headed towards the Jack Fork Mountains here, folks, and I'm going to tell you right now,
Miners got a good drive going.
The Miners have a great opportunity here to get off the field and get the ball back here at a point where they could really make it hard on the Bulldogs to come back in this one. Stop here.
Miners need to make a play here.
Pass is complete to number 21, and good tackling there by the Miners. There were 5 guys around the football there. Pass is complete to number 21, Braylon McKeever. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Nowhere near enough yardage for the first down.
They're not even going to be able to punt it past the first.
Coach, he may not even punt it for a first down here. And number 4, Marcus Jordan is back deep to kick it. The kick is away, and no, that ball did not go to the first down marker. Timothy Noriega picks it up, makes a cut back to the inside. He's going to cross the 35 near the 36-yard line. And Hartshorne's going to set up at their own 37, looks like. 8:52 left to play in the ball game. The Miners holding on to a 13-point lead here, Coach. A touchdown drive right here would really put them in a good situation.
It's good. And more that you're correct on that. If we can put points on the board and make it really difficult on the Bulldogs, if we just drive the ball down and run some time off the clock, that would be also excellent.
We'll see if the Miners use that play clock to their advantage here. Handoff goes to Xavier Frazier on the sweep. He's brought down in the backfield. Looks like he's going to lose a couple on the play. Ball spotted down just shy of the 35. We'll call it the 34-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play. Second down and 12, but the clock's running. So if you're Hartshorne, you can play a little bit of possession football here and play that play clock. more than you play the Valiant Bulldogs right now.
Yeah, we won't snap this ball.
We're under 10. Miners are doing a good job taking it under 10 here. Fake the sweep. Hand off up the middle.
Ethan West.
Ethan West. Nice move there, Coach. He gets it to the sideline. He's continuing the drive. Oh, nice move. He's going to be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Nice
that
block.
is a nice play.
Put a nice block on the edge out here.
Coach, those receivers going downfield, making those blocks, that's what gives you a chance for big plays. And Keegan Barnhill gave Hartshorne exactly that.
He lowered the boom on somebody down there.
Yes, he did. First down and 10, Hartshorne playing from the Valiant 25. And now we're in that part of the field where we can talk about a score and what that might do. Still going to work the clock. We're under 10 on the play clock. And they've reset the play clock, pushed it back to 25 seconds. Cervantes looks. He's going to go ahead and snap it with 16. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Going to be brought down near the 24-yard line. Coach, again, you're going to be playing a couple of different types of football here. You're going to be looking at that play clock, but you're also going to be looking for an opportunity to extend the lead.
Exactly. If we can do both here, that'd be fantastic.
David
Shaw's out on the game with some equipment. Looks like he's got it fixed or something wrong with his helmet.
Miners are back ready for the snap. Under 10 seconds on the play clock again. Handoff goes to Ethan West. He's going to be across the 20 near the 19. Nice run by Ethan there. Ball spotted inside the 20. Third down and 5 coming up. And it looks like Micah Baker's coming back into the ball game here. Nice run by Ethan West. He's going to come to the sideline. And there's the signal coming in from Coach James. Play clock's going to go under 10 before we snap it again here. But you can see they're making a concerted effort to milk that clock. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Baker. Breaks the tackle. Nice run. Got him by the shirt there, Coach.
He was determined to get that first down. I don't know.
I think he's going to be a little short. It's not because he wasn't working for it. He's going to be about 3 yards short. 4th down and 3 coming up. But this is a no-brainer for Hartshorne here. They're going to go for it. They're going to talk it over, call timeout here, get on the same page. Coach, want to thank our sponsors again, Nimrod Dozer Service, Justin and the gang over there at Nimrod, Santa Fe Agency, and Josh Hass, and the Hartshorne Feed and Seed, Benny Curlis and the guys down there at Hartshorne Feed and Seed. Certainly appreciate their support of Hartshorne athletics and minor football, keeping us on the air.
Certainly do appreciate those guys. If you don't have insurance, see Josh, Hass, and all your livestock, beer, feed, see Benny Curtis down at the feed store, Justin Nimrod for all your heavy equipment. If you need any work done with that, he will supply you with that.
Coach, this time of year, if you don't have those shooting lanes cleared out, you better get a hold of Justin pretty quick.
Done pretty quick.
It's going to have to get done here in a hurry. And you're gonna.
Justin can do it pretty quick.
Yeah, he can get your shooting lanes cleared out, so you don't have any excuses.
Go ahead and put me on the agenda at the school board meeting because I did not win the float contest, and I'm the only one that had something that would float.
Well, Coach, I'm going to tell you that there's a lot of what they would describe
politics in that, I guess.
Well, I think there's the sentimentality there of some of the voters that they really like those kids' work, and they don't appreciate what time and effort you put into this deal.
Nonetheless, there was some good floats in that parade, and Miners was trying to go for it. And we tried to do it with an extra guy.
Coach, I mean, you're going to try a few things in the course of a ball game, and we tried one right there, and it didn't work. I think somebody heard the play and thought that they were in the ball game there, and we didn't catch it until they'd already made it onto the huddle. And you just can't huddle up with 12 guys on the field. So we're going to do 4th and about 7 here. Again, there's no reason for us not to go for it. Cervantes waits on the snap, and we're going to call a timeout. Hartshorne's going to try to get it together here for this 4th down and 7 play. Coach, I tell you, the parade on Tuesday night, it was a lot of little guys turned out for that deal. There were kids everywhere, people everywhere. It was a great parade, and I tell you what, our kids do a good job year in and year out putting together floats and displays for that parade.
Fantastic turnout. Kids, like you said, was everywhere. Candy was everywhere. You could probably got on the side of the street, picked up enough candy, and you wouldn't even have to go buy any to hand out for Halloween.
If people would just plan ahead, they really could have saved a little money there.
I mean, there was tons of candy. There's probably still candy on the road.
I wasn't going to say anything, but I saw Coach Smith down there the other day picking up some Whoppers on the sidewalk. He's a Whopper fanatic, so they weren't round. They were flat, but he was still picking them up.
Melted. He don't care.
No, he'll take them Whoppers however he can get them. And here we go, 4th and 7 for the Miners. Ball's inside the 25. Miners are trying to milk some clock here. They got a 2-possession lead, 6 minutes, 19 seconds left to play, but they'd sure like to get this first down and keep the drive going. Pass it away.
End zone and caught.
Nice
John
play.
Beecham.
Nice time to call that play, Coach. That was, I don't think Valiant was expecting that, and John Beecham's going to take it in for the score. Nice pass by Bryson Cervantes.
Nice pass that time and put a little touch on it. I believe that was the same play we did first play of the game when we didn't get Keegan Barnhill. Slightly overthrew him. But we did it with John Beecham this time, and they didn't expect him to come off there and do it. Because tried different personnel.
They left him open on the backside of the defense there, and it cost them because that's gonna give Hartshorne a 3-possession lead, and now the Miners are going to go for 2 here. Keep in mind, Coach, in high school football, it's you get the win, it's nice, but they have they have those point rules, and Hartshorne can tell you from experience a couple of years ago, there was a 5-way tie for district champion, and we missed out on points. So the Miners are going for 2 here, see if they can extend this lead. There's the pass to the end zone. Micah Baker was the intended receiver, but I don't see any flags. So the 2-point conversion's no good with 6 minutes, 13 seconds left to play. Hartshorne 32, Valiant 13.
Nice job by the Miners to run time off the clock and put points on the board.
They got best of both worlds there. You took a little time off and put a little extra distance between you and the Bulldogs. We'll take that drive anytime. 4th and 7, that was a nice play. Like I said, John Beecham gets behind the defense there. Similar play to what we'd run early in the ball game. This time we were able to connect. Right now, Javen Shaw sets the tee down on the 40-yard line. We're getting ready to kick off here again in Hartshorne. Valiant makes their way back onto the field. And it looks like they're going to send back number 3, Case Carlisle. Number 4, Marcus Jordan. And Javen talks to his guys here for just a second. Everybody splits out. Miners are kicking out of the north, going to defend this north end zone. Finger in the air, whistle, and Javen kicks. Ball's going to go to number 3, Carlisle, who takes it about the 19-yard line. He's up across the 30 near the 34. Nice job by the Miners to cover that kickoff. As we talked about a little bit at the top of the show, we've had some injuries. You look on that sideline, and you have a couple of guys in street clothes that you'd really like to have on the field, but Dallas Culver played hard last week. Looks like we're going to be without him the rest of the way. And you got Wyatt Baker down there, who hasn't been able to play all year and continues to be a part of this program.
Valuable asset he is to the team.
Pass is complete to number 21. It's going to be Braylon McKeever. Miners catch him just about the time that he gets the football.
And, having Wyatt Baker on the sideline, just like having another coach on the sideline.
It is, and Coach, we talked about it a little bit last week. Over the last several years, Hartshorne's had some tough luck with injuries, but these kids stay involved in the program. I think it speaks to the quality of the kids, but it also speaks to the quality of the coaching staff to keep those kids involved. They are a big part of this team. Deep ball.
Oh, nice pitch.
Again, nice play there. Coach, that's real similar to the touchdown earlier.
Yep. Well,
I don't think Xavier was too far out of position, but
in position.
Withers goes up and pulls it down. The Bulldogs, they're in Miner territory to the 36-yard line. Clock's going to continue to run. We've got 5 minutes and 15 seconds left to play in the game. There's the snap. We're going to go back at it again. And looks like Xavier
intercepted. No, they're saying no. He's out of bounds.
Xavier had a little help that time by Tommy Harden, and ball is going to be incomplete. Same play from one play earlier. McKeevers was the intended receiver.
He's playing with fire over there. He's not putting enough on his throw. He's going to get that thing picked off here in just a second.
McKeever's kind of made 2 really good catches, Coach. I mean,
he has. He's helped his quarterback out a lot.
I don't know if you can expect him to keep doing it, though. Xavier's going to figure it out here in just a second.
Picked off.
There's a nice play by Bryson Cervantes. He's going to step in front of the Bulldog pass and return it up near midfield to about the 49-yard line. Big play by Bryson Cervantes there. Nice job by the Miners.
He tried to throw Lado across the middle, and Miners was ready.
Coach, that right there is a backbreaker if you're a Valiant Bulldogs fan. The Miners already have a 32-13 lead. We're under 5 minutes left to play, and now the Miners can really start playing that clock.
There's no negative yardage here. Just secure the football and chew that clock up.
There's the snap. Handoff goes to Ethan West around the left side. Nice move. We have a flag on the play. Ethan's running hard, Coach, but I'm afraid it's going to come back. Ethan West on the carry.
Nice run by West, but I'm afraid it's going to be negated by a penalty.
Yeah. He did a really good job, Coach. After contact, he just kept the legs moving and kept fighting for yardage and broke a couple of tackles there. So, like you said, we're gonna come back here. Penalties against Hartshorne. I think it's going to be a block in the back. We'll move the ball back across the 50. Replay first down. We'll call it first and a long 12.
Tyler Ben Rostro in.
And we've got an injured Valiant Bulldog on the other side, Coach. It looks like that might be a cramp.
Yeah, he's coming off under his own power.
Skeet Wooten is the shaken up Bulldog on the play. Coaches gather them all up here while they get Wooten to the sideline. Coach, it's like I said, it's It's a big weekend here in Hartshorne. This time of the year it's exciting for our hunters. It's exciting for our athletes. And it's going to be exciting for the community on Saturday night when Gene Watson comes into town.
Absolutely. You drive on down to Robbers Cave. Fall festival going on down there. They always have a good one down there.
Well, if you don't have your tickets to the concert, the event center will be open to sell tickets at noon on Saturday. Doors will open to come in and get your seat at 6 p.m. And then the concert's going to start at 7. So if you don't have your tickets, you can show up there at noon, and we'll get you taken care of. Handoff goes to Ethan West. He's going to be across midfield. He's going to bring up second down and 9. But the important thing is the clock is going to run here.
Can they still buy their tickets online?
You can still buy tickets online at eventbrite.com, or you can come to the event center beginning Saturday at noon, and we'll have somebody there all afternoon to sell you a ticket. But then the doors will open at 6 and the concert will start at 7. So looking forward to that. Second down and 9. Cervantes takes the play clock under 10. Handoff goes to Ethan West up the middle. He's going to be brought down just shy of the 45. We'll call it the 46-yard line. Good job by the line. Coach, you look out there, and it's not just that those guys are bigger. They're taller. They have the leverage, and our kids are just competing and working their tails off right now.
A little better than hers, I believe.
They're making it nice for these running backs to get to the next level. Right now it's third down and 5. Twins to the right. Farmer split off to the left. And Cervantes waits for the snap with West to his right. There is the snap. Going to pass it out to Farmer to the left. He's across the 40. He's going to continue to churn and get it down to the 36-yard line. Coach, that's a nice play by Zach Farmer. He's going to get the first down there. And that clock's going to be under 3 minutes. We're at 2 minutes, 49 seconds left to play in the ball game.
Nice play there. Nice throw and catch. I was expecting a run.
I think when they got Zach Farmer over here to the left and they saw they had single coverage, they knew they could get it out to him. He had a chance to get that first down, and Zach did a really good job of working towards the marker. Handoff goes to Ethan West up the middle. He's across the 35. If they go with the spot on this side of the field, looks like he's going to have the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 8. But again, the most important thing here for Hartshorne is to have that clock continue to run. It's going to go under 2 minutes, 1:58 left to play. And the Miners take their time coming to the line here. Cervantes checks his play clock. He's going to take it under 10 again. There's the snap. He's going to come left. Ethan West with a nice block on the edge. Bryce is going to take it down the left side, cut it back in at the 5, and score. Nice job by the Miner offense there.
Ethan West threw a key block right there. Sprung him. Bryce just takes the snap and runs around the end.
Your offensive line set the edge, but then Ethan West comes around the left side and gives you a lead blocker. Coach, he made a nice block there. Cervantes saw that lane back to the inside when he got to about the 6-yard line, and then he turned it inside for the score. Javen Shaw lines up for the extra point. There's the snap, kicks up. And it's going to be wide left. 1:37 left to play. Hartshorne 38, Valiant 13. And there's those points that we talked about earlier, Coach. Like we mentioned, the Miners tied for district championship 2 years ago, and we were the odd man out on points. You get a chance to win a football game and get your points. You definitely have to consider both factors there.
Yeah, those may not be big this game, but They are big. You can win ball games just by extra point.
You definitely want to give your kids a chance to be in the playoffs if you can, and sometimes it comes down to those season point totals. And right now here at Hartshorne tonight, Miners are going to get their win if they can finish out this last minute, 37 seconds, without giving up 4 scores. I like our chances. And it looks like the big toe of Javen Shaw is going to take a break here, and we're going to turn his kicking duties over to Keegan Barnhill for this kickoff. Back deep for Valiant, number 3, Carlisle, and number 4, Marcus Jordan. And Barnhill kicks it.
He kicked T and everything.
I think the T went as far as the football did there. But we have a flag on the play.
We're going to probably call personal foul on him for hitting the guy while he's on the ground.
Well, Coach, I don't know if he thought the tee was the ball, but he was still going hard, and it looked like the Valiant player had secured the kickoff. But let's see what the official calls here. Personal foul is the indication, so that's what they're going to do. It's going to be on Keegan. But again, the tee went as far as the football. He may have thought that tee was the football. And Valiant will take over in Hartshorne territory. Ball's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line. First down, Bulldogs. Handoff goes to number 7. It's Cody Rivers. No gain on the play. Bring up second down, and again, West on the stop. Ethan West playing football well tonight. Coach Valiant's not in a hurry here. I think they kind of have conceded that this is going to be a minor victory, but right now the main thing is let's get out of this thing as healthy as we can. Handoff goes to number 7. Number 7, Cody Rivers on the carry. Third down and 5 coming up for the Bulldogs. They're going to let the clock run. It's under a minute now. And Valiant looks over to the sideline to get the signal. This may be the last play of the ball game here, Coach.
That was a good job by the Miners. Bulldogs doesn't act like they're too thrilled about running too many plays.
Handoff goes to number 7 around the left side. He's going to be stopped short of the first down, but I don't think it's going to matter here. Clock's under 15 seconds. And the coaches have taken off the headset. The Valiant players are moving towards midfield, and we're under 10 seconds.
That was Turner West on the stop there, old freshman getting in.
Turner West. And that's going to do it. Both teams make it to midfield. They're going to go shake hands. I want to thank our sponsors again, Hartshorne Seed and Seed, the Santa Fe Agency, and Nimrod Dozer Service for supporting the Hartshorne Minor football program, keeping us on the air.
Certainly appreciate those guys for all their support.
Coach, we're going to be on the road again next week. Miners, right now, it's 2 in a row. They keep their playoff hopes alive. Right now, I think what Hartshorne fans need to realize is we're to a stretch in the schedule where it's going to be win and keep your playoff hopes alive. If you can't continue to win, then you really put yourself in a tough spot to try to get to the postseason.
Yeah, you're going to have to depend on somebody else to mess up. I mean, you don't want to do that. We want to control our own destiny and win out the rest of the way.
Well, right now, that's exactly what's happening with the Miners. Is they do control their own destiny. As long as they continue to win football games, they're gonna be in the playoffs. It's going to come down to the last few weeks of the season. District play is always tough. The Miners, they still have some tough ones in front of them. You've got the Battle of Gowan Mountain. You've got Hugo on the horizon. You can't take a week off.
Nope, can't overlook any of those teams. They're all very, very good.
Wilburton had started out 5-0 this year, Coach. I'm telling you, we're seeing the team gel a little bit here as we get down the stretch. But again, like you mentioned earlier, as long as you control your own destiny, you're in a pretty good spot. You just don't want to have to depend on someone else. And right now, the Miners do have the reins in their hands. So we'll be on the road next week. Miner Nation.
Good luck to all those youth deer hunters out there. And if you need any deer corn, if you need buck corn now, Benny Curtis down to Hartshorne Feed and Seed, he has buck corn.
But you have to ask for it.
You got to ask for it.
Yeah.
Now, he'll sell you that other stuff, but if you want buck corn, you got to ask for it. It's Size brand. He's got it. He's got all your livestock feed. Santa Fe Agency, Josh, get your insurance there.
Well, if you're not going to buy your feed at Hartshorne Feed and Seed, you better have good insurance, because if you feed them that feed, they don't have any reason to run onto the road.
Right.
But if you're going to go buy that stuff somewhere else, you better have good insurance. So
yeah, if you're using Benny's feed down at the Hartshorne Feed and Seed, the deer probably won't be on the road. They're going to be
right.
At your feed.
Well, get your feeder. And you got and you know, Coach, if you don't have those shooting lanes cleared out, like I said earlier, I mean, you know, you better get a hold of
Justin. Got to do it quick, and to do it quick is Justin Nimrod. They got the dozer to do it.
Yeah, and you know, a guy like me, you know, I need an extra wide shooting lane.
Me too. So I'm going to shoot more than one.
Tell him to bring the big boy. You know, don't waste my time with those little ones. Give me a wide shooting lane there. I need all the help I can get. But we got a few weeks before we get to have a little fun. Right now, it's about these kids and fall break. And if you're down at if you're at the Fall Festival, we look forward to having you at the Cold Country Concert Series Saturday night with Gene Watson coming to the Hartshorne Event Center. So lots of things going on. We hope you enjoy your weekend. Final score here in Hartshorne, Miners are going to take it 38-13. We're rolling towards the end of the season, Coach. We'll be on the road next week. So final thoughts.
Hey, the thoughts on the game, Miners are looking really well. They had a few hiccups, but that's to be expected. But we're looking better each and every time we step onto the field. So looking forward to watching them play next week. Good luck to all the youth deer hunters out there. Hope you bag the big one. And also, to take your kids out deer hunting on Friday, go down to the Fall Festival, Robbers Cave. Go on Saturday morning, get up, do the same, and then the Saturday evening, go to Gene Watson.
Well, Coach, that's a pretty busy weekend here in Miner Nation, and we'll look forward to seeing everybody out on this fall weekend. Thanks for joining us tonight. Like I said, thank our sponsors, and we'll be back with you next week on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Good night from Hartshorne.
Good night.
Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
A paid radio group station.
Dozers, backhoes, track hoes, dump trucks. Justin Nimrod Dozer Service has them all.